Okay, we good. Hey guys, it's Mason and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Another week, a new video. I'm really excited about this one. It's gonna be a short, sweet, simple ass video. It's my announcement. I'm gonna do like a little announcement today, which I'm really excited about. I've literally been not working, but kind of like this has been in the works for a long time now, but I've just never got around to doing it, and it's never been something that I've put seriously until now. So I'm really excited to kind of share with you what I'm going to be doing on my YouTube channel. Like, this is going to be one of the things, but basically, can I get a drum roll please? I'm going to be doing a series which is called Eating with Mace, and it's basically going to be weekly videos where I do food challenges, I do mukbangs, I do cooking videos, I have literally collabs with people that can be my friends. I'm going to try collab with some YouTubers as well. There's a few in Brighton I've actually contacted who are up for it, which I'm really excited about, which I cannot wait for. So there you go again, it's Eating with Mace, and it's going to be every week. I was going to set like a day that I do, like, you know, people do like per week, they do a certain day of the week that they upload a video. But basically, as I'm just starting this, I don't think I'm going to have a set day, purely because, number one, I don't want to say a day and not stick to that day and kind of like it just be very kind of unprofessional. And number two, I'm a student as well, so I have to study, I have to also work to keep a roof over my head. So they definitely will be every week, but I just won't put a day on it as of yet. I want to see how those go though. I'm really excited about doing kind of this sort of thing really, because most of the videos that I watch on YouTube and most of like the people that I like on YouTube, they do kind of like challenges, like that could be like, I ate this certain food for 24 hours, or I only ate this certain kind of food for 24 hours, and I really enjoy watching those. I thought, why don't I do it myself? Because I thought it'd be quite cool. So that's going to start from this week. You're going to get one video this week, and then that's going to continue to go. That's also going to be that and something else that I do per week. So that's just going to be a series, that's Eating with Mace, and then I'm going to do my usual kind of, it could be a reaction video, it could be a vlog, it could be a lifestyle video, it could just be gossiping about things that are going on right now, which I'm really excited about. Like, I'm really excited about that. So that's that. And I thought I'm also gonna, as I'm doing a video today, as I'm recording this, I might as well have a little bit of a chit chat, a little bit of a gossip about what's going on right now. A little certain something that everyone's watching at the moment, which literally aired yesterday. Well, by the time I upload this video, which will be Monday, yeah, it would have aired yesterday, which is Love Island Winter. Like, not Love Island Winter, just Love Island, but the winter edition. And I thought I would just, you know, give my little two-piece, my little thoughts and opinions on what's happened so far, what I feel, and if I kind of like it really and like the people that have gone in there. So I'm a bit late, a little bit late. I started watching it this morning actually because I knew that I was going to do this video, so I thought let me watch it, kind of get a vibe, also go on social media, see what people are kind of saying, and I thought that I would just, you know, add my opinion on the contestants so far, what I think of them, if I think they're going to win, if I think they're going to last, that sort of thing. So first up, I'm going to start with, I think his name was Ollie, but basically Ollie has been trending on social media, especially Twitter, because basically he is known for proudly killing animals and taking pictures with it, which I don't understand, I don't think is okay, and I don't know why you would promote that on your social media. But anyway, he's been trending on Twitter because a lot of people have basically thought that he should basically not be able to go on the show. They thought that it was not fair, and for what he was promoting, what he thought was okay, they thought that he should have not basically been allowed to go on the show, which he was, but we don't know if that's going to change at the moment. So personally for me, my opinions on him, I don't think my opinions on him will actually change, because I feel like people like that stay the same, and that could just be me being biased, and that could just be me, being me. You don't have to agree with what I'm saying, but obviously that is my opinions, and obviously I don't agree with what he's doing. Whether that makes him a bad person or not necessarily, but for me, it's just not something that I agree with, and it's not something that I particularly particularly what is wrong with me? That didn't make no sense. That wasn't even a word. It's not something I particularly agree with, and it's not something that I particularly like. So for me, he was a no, like a complete no. Yeah, moving on because he doesn't need that much airtime. Next, I saw a lot about Leanne. Basically, people were calling her Yewande 2.0, which, hear me out, I don't quite like. I don't think you should kind of like bracket someone because someone else from a last series, if that makes sense. I don't think that's fair. I think we should all give everyone an equal chance, like we did with you one day when people were comparing her to Samira when she was coming in saying that they hoped she wasn't a Samira, which she was not a Samira. She leveled up and she was herself. She was that girl, period. But Leanne, so far from what I've seen from her, she seems nice. I think she's absolutely stunning, by the way. I'm glad she picked Mike, and I'm glad Mike picked her because I really didn't want it to be another series and another like season where it's the, let me just straight up, it's the black girl who doesn't get picked, and it's the black girl who gets in her feelings and is very insecure. I really didn't want that for Leanne, but I feel like it was good that her and Mike picked each other. I think they are very compatible for each other. I think that hopefully they will get along. But I do think that Leanne is holding herself back a little bit. But obviously it's the first day. I got some kind of vibes that she was just, you know, keeping herself a little bit reserved compared to all the other ladies. She was more just kind of keeping herself to, not herself, but not like giving away too much, which I hope she doesn't do for much longer because I do get the feeling if she's like that a bit too much, her and Mike won't work because from what I saw of Mike now, Mike seems lovely, but when the two twins came in, from what I saw of Mike, he seemed very strayed, come like the guy from White Chicks. Okay, so I'm just hoping that I hope he doesn't mess it up as well. I hope he gives Leanne a chance. Like, it's the first day, and obviously we've only seen a selection of what has been showed since they've been there. But I hope like he kind of doesn't, you know, like gives her a chance and something. Do you know what I mean? Okay, cool. Well, that's that. Let me move on because I'm just gonna read and just kind of like see other people as well. I also thought that Connor and what's her name? Let me get her name up. I thought that Connor and I can't remember her name, but she is Rochelle from the Saturday Sister. I thought they were a good match. I do think that they're a good match. I do get the feeling though that Connor might sway to the girls because if you saw in the last like few minutes of the show, I think they got into like a little tiff when they were all sat around the fire pit because I think Sophie, cool. So Sophie and Connor, I don't know. I think they will work, but I think it's gonna be like a Danny and remember Danny and Jack. It's gonna be a Danny and Jack because they had that little tiff in the fire pit where Sophie made like a comment after finding out like Connor had done a threesome, and I think Connor got in his feelings a bit, like he was like, "You're digging me out" type of thing. So I don't know where that's gonna go, but I'm interested to see what's gonna happen with that. I felt really bad for Naz. What's his name? Naz. I felt bad for him because obviously none of the girls kind of stood up for him. Not stood up, kind of stepped forward for him. And then the girl that he was picked with, what was her name? Wait, Shanice. When I heard Shanice, I thought it was going to be, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it on my YouTube, but yeah, I thought it was going to be someone else. Very surprised by the name and the person, but anyway, then he was paired up with Shanice. She didn't really seem like she was on it, so I felt really bad for him because he seems like out of all the guys, he seems like a genuine guy. So I'm hoping that he finds someone and he's not like kicked off, you know, because I feel like he deserves a bit more. Yeah. The twins, Eve and Jess, from what I saw of them, they seemed fine. They seem like they're going to be a bit annoying though. I just hope that they don't come into the villa and kind of like, I was going to say stir things up, but there's not really, they've kind of been there not that much longer. They've not been there that much less longer than the other contestants. So I feel like it is an even thing. Like I feel like even if they was to pick another one of them guys, like it's okay for them to do that because they've just got here. Obviously I feel like if it was like next week then and they did that and everyone's like all settled in, it would have been like, what are you doing? Yes. Paige seems okay. I haven't really got an opinion on Paige. She seems like she's just there, if that makes sense. Don't even mean that in a bad way, but it's just didn't show much of her. And when we did see her, there just wasn't much. I do feel sorry for her that she is coupled with Ollie because I know that she didn't want to be with Ollie. And bearing in mind everything that we, the public, know about Ollie and what he likes to do in his spare time, I think if she knew, she wouldn't really want to be with him. And not only that, even from when they were coupled up, Ollie was there. He brought over Shanae to have a conversation. Not Shanae, Shanice. He brought over Shanice to have a conversation, and I think everyone saw that and it was a bit like, So you're already kind of showing your true colours already. If that's what you're doing on the first kind of day, when bearing in mind he picked Paige. Paige didn't pick him, so he picks Paige, and then he then does that. It's kind of like, what are you doing type of thing. I feel like I'm missing people. Shauna and that other guy, I feel like they will go a long way just purely because they seem to be on the same page. They seem to like each other, and I think they will be a safe one, like a safe option, if that makes sense. I feel like they'll be a bit like a Danny and Jack. I feel like we might see some tiffs with them, but I feel like they will stay there until the long run. And who else am I missing? I feel like that's it. I feel like so far I haven't really got much of opinion on the contestants just because it's been the first episode. We've not really seen much and there's not much to go off of, but I feel like it is a good bunch. I feel like we just have to watch it a bit more, get into it a bit more. I hope it gets juicy though. I do see some arguments with the couples, which I am excited about because then it gives me content to talk about. But yeah, I'm going to do another video about this because obviously this is quite like short. There's not much for me to go on because there's not much that I've seen from the show so far. But I'm going to keep watching and I'm going to keep reviewing, keep reacting, keep doing videos. And yes, I hope you liked this. It was short but sweet, but I hope you went over some things. Tell me your opinions in the comments. I want to know what you think about the contestants, who you like, who you don't like, and also tell me what you want to see on my YouTube. Like, that would be great. Like, tell me, because I don't know what to do sometimes. And obviously, I've got a vague idea of what I'm going to be doing for the next few weeks. But I'm going to run out of ideas. And if I run out of ideas, I'm going to go. So I don't want to go. So just let me know what you want me to do. But before you leave my video, can you just give this video a big thumbs up? If you're new here, please subscribe for more weekly content. Hope to see you. Thank you for the support. Also, before I go, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who watched and supported the last 2 reaction videos I did. They were literally... It may not seem like a big thing, but for me, trying to be a YouTuber and growing, I'm seeing the little kind of steps and the little progresses that my channel is making. And I've only got like 4 or 5 videos on this channel, and those 2 reaction videos that I put up 2 days ago have one's already passing 500 and the other one's passing 400 views, which may not seem like a lot to other people, but for me, that is passing other achievements of my previous videos. So I just see this as I'm going... The only way is up for me at this point. I really do appreciate the support. And even the comments, because not all of the comments, like I remember I did one of the reaction videos, I had some feedback, which was good, because that helps me get better. It helps me, like, make my videos better. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, go and follow me on my social medias, at Mason Blake, on Twitter and Instagram. You can find that in the description box below. And yes, I will see you next week for a new video. Bye! I meant to break